Hi everyone, Stephanie here. Hope you are having a wonderful Friday. So, I have just completed the first week of the Phorm Transphormation Challenge, and I'm just doing a little update on how I'm feeling, how macros have been, how workouts have been. So, at this point, I would say I'm feeling pretty good. It was like a week, there was like some ups and some downs, but I like what I'm seeing so far. The only thing I'm thinking about is it's a lot of work and I'm trying to do this for 8 weeks. So I'm trying not to think, wow, 8 weeks, that's like December 29th. I have a long way to go. How can I do this? Instead, I'm just trying to focus on taking it day by day. So macros, that was a new thing for me to start doing this week. I'm actually not using my Fitness Pal. The app I didn't really like how it was set up. So I'm using something called my Fitness Plate, I believe, by Livestrong. That one's just a little simpler for me. But it's actually not too hard for me to reach my protein. I realized the first day I ate like I normally did, like before I started counting macros, just to kind of see in general how I did on my own without doing that. And turns out I normally hit my protein. So that wasn't hard for me because for breakfast I usually have like peanut butter with toast or oatmeal with protein powder in it. And then lunch I usually have a lot of egg whites. Dinner I usually have a chicken or fish, something like that. So it wasn't too hard for me to meet my macros in protein. What I did notice is that I tend to go over on the carbs. So that's something that going into week 2 I want to work on is going down on the carbs, maybe finding food choices that have less carbs. And then fat intake, that was like hit or miss. I would either hit the fat, go a couple grams above, or be a couple grams below. But I'm really focused on just the protein right now because I am working out pretty intensely. And so I want to make sure my muscles are being properly fueled and taken care of. I did notice this week by hitting my protein and focusing on macros, I am hungry a lot more. So normally when I'm hungry, I instantly go grab a snack, whatever it is. But this time I'm trying to focus on like if I've hit my macros and it's towards the end of the day and I'm hungry, then I'll just go to bed. It's better to have more sleep rather than eat a snack right before bed. I know I've gotten my macros for the day and my proper calorie intake, so I'm not necessarily hurting my body. That's just part of the process. So, what I am also realizing is little snacks add up. So, it was Halloween this past week, and I wanted to eat all of the candy, those snack size ones. I had like one or two, and as I put it in my app, I realized that that really does have an impact. Small things do build up and matter, so that's something that I also took note of. I just got my products in the mail today, so I ordered the vegan protein powder because I can't have dairy or gluten. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too chalky because in the past when I've ordered protein powders that are plant-based, it tends to be, but you know, I've dealt with it, so it's not too big of a deal. And I also ordered the Ignition. My body really needs better recovery after I work out. So I'm excited for those two things. I'm going to start those probably this weekend or on Monday. So that's going to be awesome. I'll add them into my day and hopefully it'll make the hunger not as bad. So when it comes to the workouts, honestly, I felt that they were a little easy. So I did have it on the advanced setting, and I guess I had to make some tweaks to it. Normally, I work out longer than what the first form workouts gave, so it felt a little easy for me. So there were some changes I made. I do like how they structured the exercises though, and I love how they added in ab exercises like every other day, and they made sure to add in like HIIT or cardio. That's two things that I never used to really care about or do that much or stay consistent with. So one of my goals is to make sure I keep incorporating HIIT and cardio like every other day or whatever it has on there, and some ab core exercises. Some tweaks that I'm going to make. So my lower body is normally a harder thing to target and struggle with that a little bit more. So, and they only gave one lower body day for my program. I'm sure most of you it's similar, but I normally did two. So I'm just going to kind of take some of the workouts on one of the days and like push it into another one and incorporate two lower body workouts. I think I'm gonna like combine the triceps and the legs or something like that. So that's something that I'm gonna change going into next week. So yeah, that's just an update for now. I'm excited to go into week 2 with my products and to try and hit my macros even more specifically this week. And so far, body changes. I'm not really focused on the number on the scale. I don't really care too much about weighing myself. I'm more so focused on how I'm feeling. I want my joints and my muscles to feel good. I want to feel confident and healthy. I want to feel strong. So that's just something I'm focusing on. This week, it's only the first week. It's kind of hard to tell. I have noticed that I haven't really been like too bloated. I don't know if that's had to do with macros at all. So that's been a plus, and I haven't been as sore. So I don't know if that's because the workouts were a little easy for me this week or not, but I do feel good. My energy is good, and I'm excited to go into week 2. Thank you.